All right, hi folks. Welcome to episode 1 of In Your Kitchen with Santa Fe Foodies. And today I'm here with Banu and Chef Graham Dodds. And he's going to do something special for everybody. A holiday salad, I believe.
Yes.
Right?
Persimmon salad.
Okay, so let's get started.
Hello.
Hi. Thanks for coming. So today I'm going to make a persimmon salad, which is on our Christmas Day menu. It's a salad course. It's got a couple different things going on with it. It's got fresh persimmon, which is an amazing fruit this time of year. It's got an Italian style salsa verde, so it's more of a chopped herb and caper thing rather than the tomatillo thing that we're familiar with here in New Mexico. Lots of parsley, lots of chives, a little bit of vinegar, and lots of olive oil. So that's kind of be the dressing on it. There's going to be some shaved fennel, shaved watermelon radish, some sunflower sprouts, and then also some ricotta salata on top.
Yum.
Shall we get started? So I've got part of the salsa verde here already working. So this, I like to marinate some chopped garlic and capers first. With the capers, I like to run cold water over them for quite a while, just kind of rinse off that brine type flavor, so it's not too strong. You still get the nice caper flavor, but not too much of the funky brine taste.
And how long do you marinate that for typically?
Like 30 minutes to an hour or so. I mean, it can, well, kind of the longer it goes, the better it tastes.
Okay.
And it kind of softens up the garlic a little bit too.
Yep.
And then we're gonna start chopping. I picked all this Italian parsley off the stems, so it's just the leaves.
That looks like it's about one bunch. Is it about?
Yeah, it is about one bunch. And it makes a lot. You can use this sauce for a lot of different things. It keeps pretty well. The vinegar will start turning the leaves a different color after a while. You can omit the vinegar and put the vinegar in right before you serve it, which is a nice trick that we do in the restaurant business, so it stays super green.
Nice. What kind of knife is that? Is that a Japanese knife?
It is. This is one of my pride and joys. It's a Takeda, and the guy that does them is a 4th generation
Amazing.
Japanese knife maker, and apparently he's retiring, and there's nobody to keep it going. So I've been buying a bunch of them, and I have a little collection of his stuff. But
Can you order them online? Asking for.
well, I've started looking for them again, and they seem like a lot of them have been sold out on the sites that I usually go on.
Shoot. Yeah. Okay.
But it's a nice blade. It's carbon steel, so it will rust on you if it gets wet. But
To really take care of
it's
it.
a really lightweight knife, and it stays super sharp. And it doesn't take much to get it sharp again. And for chopping herbs, it's kind of a dream.
Yeah, they're getting really a nice mince there.
So it doesn't have to be completely minced. You can have some bigger leaves in there, which is fine. And then I put the whole thing in the bowl that I...
Yum. I could eat that with just some bread.
Okay, and then we'll do some chives for it too.
Nice.
And that's another nice bunch of chives.
And the persimmons you're using they're 2 different types, aren't there?
No, this is just one kind. There are typically 2 different types. These are the Fuyus.
Okay.
And I got these at the co-op.
Okay. Nice.
Chef, I have a question if you don't mind. Can you explain a little bit about your philosophy with the farm to table concept that you're so inspired by?
I love to utilize as much stuff locally as I can. I typically find one kind of ingredient that is really awesome, and that's kind of how I start developing a menu. And then it kind of goes from there. There's kind of a common thread that dictates the rest of the menu, so I don't get too wacky as far as things coming from a bunch of different places.
Do you remember?
Regionalities.
Do you remember
So-
where your inspiration for that came from? Where it originated?
Yes, I think I had an experience working with Greg Higgins in Portland, Oregon. He had Higgins Restaurant, and he had moved there in the 90s from New York State. And he was definitely a farm-to-table guy. He had moved out to Oregon and really started celebrating the local produce in Oregon, whereas nobody else had really done that at that point. They were French restaurants and Italian restaurants, but he started utilizing everything that was close by, and it was super inspiring. And I think, you know, I worked for him for a year or so, and he had this burger on the menu, and everybody freaked out about the burger. They loved the burger. He got on all the best burger lists. He only served it in the bar, and then winter would roll around and he wouldn't put tomatoes on it, and everybody would ask, "Where's the tomato on my burger?" He said, "Well, wait until August when the tomatoes are good, and I'll put a tomato on your burger."
Awesome.
And it was a really profound
Yeah.
motion. I mean,
Yeah.
for him to just celebrate that ingredient,
Yeah.
just not to put a tomato on a burger just because it
because,
belongs
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So it seemed really profound to me and sunk in, and
Yeah.
you know, that really.
I remember you telling that story when I was eating here that night, and you were
Nice.
talking to somebody at the table next to us. I remember
Nice.
that.
That's awesome. Love it.
I was eavesdropping.
Nice.
All right, so that is the salsa verde part. I do a
Nice.
little bit of salt.
Yeah. Is that a fleur de sel or a
No, that
kosher
is just
salt?
a kosher salt.
Okay.
And then
Some black pepper.
some
Looks
black
like.
pepper.
Yeah.
And then we'll do some olive oil, which I think I did for myself.
Oh, I think it's here. Is this olive oil?
No, that's lemon vinaigrette.
Oh, okay.
So olive oil. There was a little bit in there already with the
The marinade.
marinated garlic
Mm-hmm.
capers.
And I see you have this dangerous mandolin.
Yes, the finger slicer.
We have to be very careful with that.
So
I
then
know.
there's sherry vinegar. You just do a touch.
Oh, okay. Oh, really? Just a
couple.
touch? Yeah. Okay. Just to brighten it, I guess.
And then also some red wine vinegar. I like the
Yes.
combination of both of them.
Yep. I really love red wine vinegar as well. I also see that you have Aleppo pepper here.
I love Aleppo pepper.
So do I.
put it on everything.
This is the food of my people.
Oh, is it?
Yes, I was just in Turkey and it was pepper drying season, and all of the households had their peppers out on their
Really?
tables
Oh,
drying,
nice.
yeah, to prepare to make this.
So that's what the
Oh, yeah, that looks
salsa
gorgeous.
verde ends up looking like, and it's nice when you don't chop the leaves all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of chunky that way.
Yep.
And then we're
Smells
gonna
really good.
try not to slice our fingers
Yes.
off.
Fennel and watermelon radish.
Watermelon radish is from Oho Farm.
Oh, nice. Where's that?
That's up by the spa. So right before you get to the spa, they've got that little
Yeah.
2-acre garden right there.
Can you buy things from them?
You can buy stuff, and then I've got a
I did not know
partnership
that.
with them now where they're gonna start growing stuff for me in
Oh,
the
that's
spring, which
great.
is super
Yeah,
fun.
that's awesome. I did
Have
not
your
know that
own
you could buy stuff from them.
Personal farmer.
Yeah, it's great.
So I just slice that, and then we'll do a little bit of fennel in
Yep.
the same way.
Okay.
It's nice to cut that little core out because it's a little chewy.
Yum. Those flavors are going to be amazing together with the persimmon.
And then I just put that right in like
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
I've got some sunflower sprouts that I got from the co-op that are from Santa Fe.
Nice.
And then we'll do the persimmon. So,
And this is, you said a fuyu persimmon?
fuyu
Nice.
persimmon. I like to cut the top and the bottom off. The skin is a little tough.
Mm.
And then you can kind of do it a couple different ways. You can either slice it on here. You can do it on a meat slicer if you happen to have one of those, or you can just do it with a knife.
Wow, so beautiful. Do you know which ones are sweeter, the fuyu or the hachia?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think maybe the hachia or
Yeah, I
these
feel
are
like
these
that's
kind of
true.
seem a little tart to me.
Yeah.
So you know you
Firm.
don't get as as thin if you do it by hand.
Right. Yeah.
And then you can kind of lay it out.
Oh, wow. This is coming together in a very different way than I imagined.
It's almost kind of like a little carpaccio.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Persimmon tiles. Yeah, that's gorgeous.
And then I just like a really simple lemon vinaigrette on here. It just brightens the whole thing up.
Mhm.
So just lemon, olive
Lemon,
oil,
olive oil.
a little bit of salt,
Yeah.
and then some more black pepper.
Oh my gosh, the colors are so lovely.
It's almost like a summer salad.
Yeah, it looks like
isn't it?
spring or summer salad, exactly. And it's the middle of, well, not quite winter, but almost
And you
winter.
just kind of put this on here, build it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
This
looks
is the
like
ricotta
sashimi.
salata, which, so ricotta, what we're used to seeing is really soft cheese, a fresh cheese. This has been salted and pressed and dried for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just love to do little shavings of it with a peeler.
It looks like sashimi.
Yes, it does a little bit look like sashimi.
And it is a little fragile, so
Mm.
it's nice to kind of pick it up
Mm-hmm.
with your knife.
And what a beautiful plate.
Mm-hmm.
you.
I love that thing.
And then the ricotta salata kind of mimics those slices of persimmon too in the shape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Beautiful.
And then we'll do a little bit of that salsa verde all over the top. I like to call it, I'd like to do a walnut salsa verde, so it,
Mm-hmm.
I just toasted all those walnuts and then you just stir it in.
Yes. It looks amazing. And really, it's just gorgeous, all of those different colors.
And then you can kind of just round that on top.
Yeah.
Is there anything?
I don't think there's too much.
Is there anything
That's-
special to toasting walnuts? I mean, it seems like a silly question.
Yes,
Is there-
I do pretty low temperature. It's I don't really go over 300 and for 12, 15 minutes or so. So
Mm.
they're lightly, toasted so they don't get too dark too quick
Mm-hmm.
because you can burn them very easily.
You do them always in the oven.
Hmm. Pine nuts sometimes I fry
Yeah.
in olive oil, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there's a little bit more control.
That is stunning.
Is that it?
Yes, that's it.
Amazing.
Time to eat it.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break here because we're gonna eat it. And we're back.
Yay!
And
You get to taste.
she's gonna try
Can I
it.
take it?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm going in.
Gotta
Try to
get,
get a little bit of everything.
gotta get a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a close up. It's gonna be really gross going into your mouth.
I don't care. Do not.
It's our first episode. We can do any mistakes we want.
Yes, we can. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh, can you describe it?
Yep. I got the salsa verde first, and then the sweet of the persimmon, and then the toasted walnut. And I have to go back in here to get some of these guys. Oh my gosh. The radish. And the fennel. Mm-hmm. Sunflowers, it's perfect.
It's
really
almost
delicious.
nice to have something like
It's
light
delicious.
and bright,
Mhm.
even in the
In the
winter.
winter, yeah.
you know?
All right, folks. Well, we're back. Thank you very much to my two wonderful guests and Chef Graham Dodds. What's your schedule right now, currently?
So we do 3 days a week here right now. We do dinners on Friday night and Saturday night. We start at 6:30. It's just one seating. We get the table for the whole night. And then we do Sunday lunches. We do an 11:30 a.m. and also a 2 p.m. seating. So we do 2 seatings on Sundays. Those are totally different menus, the dinner menu from the lunch menu. So we do 2 menus every weekend.
Please come, it's delicious. I can attest to that fact.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. All right, folks. Thank you very much and happy holidays.
Happy holidays.